guys, welcome back. What's going on? I'm going to be doing a current faves and days video today. I'm super excited. I haven't filmed one in forever. So I have a ton of favorites to share with you. I have two nays, and then also just to get it out of the way, I am wearing Kylie Jenner's Dolce K Matte Liquid Lipstick on my lips today. And just check out my description box. I put all of that info down below, so do that. Let's just get into the favorites. I'm really excited. So I'm going to start off with one of the eyeshadow palettes that I've been totally obsessed with. This is by BH Cosmetics. It's the Shaaanxo palette. This side is the lipstick side, which is really pretty, and then the other side is the eyeshadow side, which is also very pretty. I have this on my eyes today, and a tutorial is coming up very, very soon, so definitely keep your eyes peeled. I hate that saying, but like always comes out. But anyway, I will let you guys know on Instagram and Snapchat when this tutorial goes up, so definitely just follow me on all my little social media sites. But I've been really into this palette. It's like a perfect everyday palette, but it's also a good palette at night too, because you can do super smoky pretty looks. Like this eyeshadow that I'm wearing on today, I would probably wear at night, but I mean, you could definitely do it during the day, you know. No, I'm not judging. Definitely been more into the eyeshadows, but I mean the lipsticks are still really pretty too. Some of them are really bright, but it's still really fun. It's an awesome palette. I love Shannon, so I had to get it, and it's a really good palette. So if you guys are thinking about getting it, you should get it. And the other eyeshadow palette that I want to mention is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I could literally use this palette every single day. I have to like stop myself from using it because I'm using it like non-stop. Some of my favorite shades are Luscious, which is like a gorgeous like light rose gold color. I absolutely love Bellini, which is like a peachy rose gold. I don't know, this is like a perfect palette. You have neutrals, you have pops of color. They did an awesome job, and I really hope they like change their mind and make this permanent because it's gorgeous, and I really want everybody to have it because everybody should have it. It's like a perfect palette. It's kind of similar to the Shaaanxo palette in the sense that you can wear these during the day and also at night. So these are my two favorites. I've been like switching these two out, and that's it. Let's move on to this guy right here. It's the MAC Prep and Prime MAC. Is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus Spray. This doesn't necessarily make your makeup last longer. It just kind of gets rid of the powdery kind of look on your face, and it just makes everything look a little bit more dewy, but not like greasy either. I feel like I'm not making any sense, but it just makes your skin not look like you have a pound of makeup on. It kind of neutralizes everything, and it doesn't make everything look so powdery and chunky. I really like it. I don't actually like using it as like spraying it on my brush and dipping it in eyeshadows or anything. I don't like doing that at all. I don't like the way it looks. I literally just like using it to set my face, and like I'm almost out, so I definitely have to make an order off of MAC.com. But this is an awesome spray. I mix it in with my Urban Decay setting spray, so I do a couple sprays of this, and then I do a couple sprays of my Urban Decay one, and then I'm good to go. Let's stick with MAC for a second. I have here the Mineralize Skinfinish in medium, and this is my favorite powder ever. It's not powdery, it's not chunky. I know it's weird, it's like a powder, but it's not powdery. It's true. It looks like skin. I love it. It makes everything look so smooth, so flawless. It's honestly my favorite powder, I have to say. I'm so glad I bought it. Nicole Guerrero was the one that turned me onto this, and it was a really good purchase. I will be repurchasing once I hit pan and all of that because it's just an amazing powder. I don't have to use MAC Fix Plus when I use this powder because it just doesn't look powdery. It looks perfect, and it just smooths out my skin so well. So awesome powder, totally worth the like $32, but it's awesome, and I say, hey, go for it. If you're thinking about buying it, you will not be disappointed. And then what should I do? So I'm going to move on to the two nays that I have. They're both by Physicians Formula, which is kind of disappointing because I love Physicians Formula. So the first product that I have here is the Primer Argan Wear Argan Oil with coconut water. I used to use this like a couple months ago, like when I first got it, and I used it in like several videos. This does absolutely nothing for my face, nothing for my skin, and when I would spray it, it's not the best spray. It's a little bit too strong. It's not as like a fine mist, but first off, when I spray it on my face, it gets in my hair, which is fine, but it makes my hair greasy. Like one time I used it and it looked like I hadn't washed my hair in like 5 million years. Like it was just a grease strip like right here. It was disgusting, and that's when I was like, no, I'm not using this anymore. And it has a really like strong like argan-y smell, I guess, and it doesn't go away quickly. It doesn't stay on your face, the smell, all day, but I mean, it'll be on your face for a couple hours, and I absolutely hate it. So it doesn't do anything for my skin, it smells bad, makes my hair greasy, so I'm not about this product at all. I've been keeping this just so I could share it with you guys, but I'm so happy I get to throw it out. I don't even want to look at it. And then the other product is the Argan Wear BB Concealer. I don't think this gives really any coverage. Like, if anything, it accentuates my dark circles. And the sponge also is not very, like, soft. It's actually pretty rough, and it kind of hurts when I dab it underneath my eyes, so didn't like this product either. I might give this away to somebody that might like it, but I don't know. I did not like these two products. I was really, really disappointed. But speaking of a good product by Physicians Formula, and one that I love, this one is the Butter Bronzer. It's super cute, super summery. I love the packaging. It smells like... It just smells like you've been at the beach all day. There are two shades, and this one is the darker one, but it's not dark at all. It's called Bronzer. And then there's a lighter one that's called Light Bronzer. But this is the perfect shade for me. I can contour with this. I can bronze up with it. It's matte, but it's not like flat. Your skin isn't gonna look like too dry or too powdery. It does have like a really nice sheen, but it still looks really, really pretty, guys. You have to try it out. Then you'll know what I'm talking about. But it's an awesome bronzer. Let me tell you, Physicians Formula does an awesome job at bronzers, so try this one out. This is definitely a good one by them. So now moving on to the NYX Color Correcting Concealer Palette. I bought this because I wanted to start color correcting. I saw this one and I was like, let me try it out. You know, I didn't expect anything crazy from it, but it is an awesome, awesome color correcting palette. Let me tell you, I have the, which I have, well, I did have right next to me, but never mind. I bought the Pantone palette, I bought the Pantone palette from Sephora, and that's a color correcting palette, and I reached for this one a lot more, and I think this one is better. It's not as dry as the Pantone one, and it just has more color, and it does an amazing, amazing job, guys, and it's only $11, you know, versus the $50 that the Pantone one costs, so I would go for this one. They're pigmented, but they're not like super chunky or too thick, you know what I mean? But look how pretty that yellow is, and look at the purple. I use the purple right next to my eyes on the corner to just brighten up there. But look at that, and then let me swatch the green because this one is awesome too. And these colors do not show up underneath your foundation. Like, if you put this on, you're not going to be green at the end of the day. Like, they blend in very well. But look how pretty those colors are, and they work really nice. They're not too dry. I'm always so scared about products in like pans like this because I think they're going to be dry and thick, but these guys are super creamy, super light. It does an awesome job for color correcting, so try it out. I've been using it every day for work, and I don't look tired anymore. People used to tell me all the time, Katie, you look tired, go take a nap on break. And I was like, what the heck? Like, I slept more than 8 hours, so I think I'm okay. And then ever since I started using this guy, well, I'm not tired anymore. Okay guys, so the last product that I have is also one that I've been using every single day for work. I do work Monday through Friday. I work from 8 to 5, so a lot of the times I'm doing my makeup to go to work. And this palette right here is perfect if you're somebody that works every day, or if you're somebody going to school or anything like that. This is the Rimmel London, you know, I don't know exactly what this is called. I'm gonna guess it's like a highlight, contour, and blush little palette, but this one is in Coral Glow. I use this highlighter every day, guys. I love it. What's good about this highlighter is that it's subtle enough that you can wear it to work, you can wear it to school, but you can also build it up, and it can be a gorgeous, intense highlighter. It's so funny because when I got this palette and when I hauled it, I was like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna like this. Like, they're chunky, they're powdery. No, I take all of that back. It is an amazing little palette, and the powders are really, really nice. The bronzer, I don't contour with it, but I bronze up my face with it, and it's so pretty. It's not completely matte. It does have a sheen, but even if you have oily skin, you could totally use this. You're not gonna look greasy, you're not gonna look oily or anything like that. It's so nice. The blush I don't use as often because sometimes I really don't wear blush to work, but this is still really pretty. It's a really nice corally color, and you can blend it out so it's not intense. So I like these. They're very blendable. They're pigmented enough. They're not crazy pigmented, but they're right there. They're good. And overall, it's just an awesome palette. You can throw it in your purse, and if you have to touch up, if you're going to happy hour one day, just use your bronzer, bronze up, use the blush real quick, and it's just perfect. So that's all that I have for you today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, where I update you guys on pretty much everything. I think that's all I have to say. So thank you guys again so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. I will see you in my next video. Peace.